Welcome to my YouTube video. So on this video I'm gonna analyze the XY dollar index. Okay, so I'm gonna use my drop down analysis, and you can see that the time right now is 8:04, so it's Friday today. So I'm gonna analyze. The reason why I'm analyzing today is that I want to see I want to see how the price is gonna move on Monday, okay, so that I can be ready the whole week and see what's gonna happen. So without wasting any time, let me jump to my daily time frame. Mostly when I jump onto my daily time frame, I look mostly my candlestick. I analyze the chart using the candlesticks. So right now you can see that my price came to this area, it rejected and came to this area. So in short, this is my resistance and supply. Okay, I don't mostly use resistance and supply, but if I see them, I must make sure that I mark those areas because they're very important. Okay, so right now looking at this thing, looking at this concept, I can see that the price managed to sweep the liquidity that is below, and since it swept the liquidity that is below, it has left the liquidity that is above. Okay, there's a liquidity that is being left that is above. So right now, since I saw that my price managed to sweep the liquidity that is below, I expect that the price is gonna go up and sweep the liquidity that is up. That's when I would be having an idea that the price is gonna go up or go down. But right now, since the price is consolidating, I'm not gonna find long, or I'm not gonna find long buying trades, or I'm not gonna find low buying trades. Okay, so right now jumping down to my 4-hour time frame, so I want to see how is the price moving currently. So okay, no fine, my price managed to do what? Managed to sweep this liquidity with this long week. I think there were fundamentals that were playing around. So right now looking at this, I expect that the price is gonna do what? My price is gonna fail this week, and maybe it's gonna return maybe down, then just this. That is what I expect that is gonna happen. Okay, like shortly I expect that maybe the price can make buy moves from here until here. Okay, so right now looking at it, so right now I'm gonna jump on my Eurusd. So on the Eurusd, I expect that okay, my price is gonna go up. The reason why I'm saying that because this is the US dollar. So since it's the US dollar and the dollar in the Eurusd is the code, so I expect that the price is gonna go against DXY. So here I'm expecting that the price is gonna sell on the zone, and I'm pretty sure that on Eurusd and Gbpusd I'm gonna find zones that where I'll be waiting for buys. Okay, without wasting any time, let me jump to my Eurusd firstly, and let me delete everything right over here. I'm gonna delete everything. So I'm gonna jump on my 4-hour time frame, because right now I think I have an idea what might happen. So you can see that my price is on my buying momentum. So right now the only thing that I'm gonna do is to focus on the trend. I just want to respect the trend. Okay, I'm not gonna enter sell trades on this trend, because this trend shows me that the price is going up. Why would I enter sales while I see that the price is going up? Okay, so you can see that my price, since prior, this thing was, oh my god, this thing is an uptrend. So it's better if I catch buys on this trades. It will be worth it. Okay, so right now looking at this, you can see that my price, let me focus on this area. Okay, starting right over here, you can see that my price managed to do what? My price managed to break this thing, and there was this supply zone. My price managed to react. So instead of reacting and going down, my price didn't even do that. It broke above and closed above. So this thing I'm gonna mark it as my flip zone. As my flip zone. Not failed. As my flip zone. And this is gonna be what? This will be my demand zone. So you're supposed to know that mostly it's not like all the supply zones and demand zones has to be triggered on the market. Sometimes there are supply zones that can be left behind. Okay, this is my demand zone. So here, looking here again, you can see that my price, it gave a very good rejection. It made an engulfing candlestick, and I'm gonna mark this one again, and I'm gonna mark this one again. This one I'm gonna take it as my liquidity. Okay, I'm gonna take it as my liquidity. The reason why I'm making this thing as my liquidity, you can see that there was a clear zone that was being made by this engulfing candlestick. So most of the traders, they managed to enter buy trades right over here. So I'm making this thing as my liquidity because this is very clear and I hope that everyone managed to enter this trade right over here. Okay, so and looking at here again, you can see that my price failed to do what? My price failed to close above this high, and it closed above with a wick and made this long wick, and my price managed to do what? My price managed to fill this wick until. So right now I'm expecting sales, bro. Like, but I'm looking at here, there's not any proof that my price is gonna drop until here, but I'm expecting that my price can come to this area or this area. Okay, so I want to catch buys on this area. I'll really be interested. Okay, so here, but I expect that the price is gonna react here. It's gonna react here because this thing is my demand zone, and it's my flip zone again. Okay, and it's my resistance. And let me see if I'll find, let me see if there's a key. And this is my key zone. Okay, and this is where I'll be waiting to see how is the price gonna react. Okay, and dropping down to my 4-hour time frame, I wanna see how it's gonna react here. So looking at here again, my price managed to do what? My price managed to make this high. My price broke there above high, and looking at here, I'm gonna mark this thing as my what? As my demand zone again. And I'm gonna mark what? I'm gonna mark this thing as my what? As my supply, as my liquidity. Okay, so it's a liquidity, it's a trend line again. Okay, so right now looking at this, I'm gonna wait to this. I'm gonna wait and see if the price will manage to sweep, and if my price managed to get inside here and make this thing, then I'll be ready for me to take my trades. Okay, then I'll be ready to take my buying trades here. And yeah, that is what I expect that is gonna happen on my Euro USD. These are my interesting zones. Okay, so looking at here again, you can see that there was this trend line. There was this trend line, and these zones are very interesting. All of them are very interesting. I wanna see if the price will manage to reach this one. Then I will expect the buys, same as this one. Then I will be expecting buys. So there I'm gonna make two differences here. I'm gonna make two differences. If my price manage to come to this zone, I'm gonna see if my price will react in a proper way. So if my rejection shows that my price is trying to pull more traders in, I'm not gonna enter the trades. But if my price give a very tricky confirmation, that's when I'll be able to see, oh, my price is managing to react the way I want, and I want to see the price coming here very fastly. Okay, and if it comes to this one with a slow momentum, that's when I'll see that, okay, I'm fine. The price is trying to slow down so that it can be ready for it to return. Okay, that is what I expect on my Euro USD. So that is what I expect in my Gbpusd. So going on into my Euro USD, this one is very interesting because it's the pair that I mostly like to analyze. Okay, so going down here, so firstly, the only thing that I see, the first thing that came to me is this trend line. I don't like to use trend lines, but sometimes I use them so that I can have an idea what is going on. Okay, so this is the trend line. So my price is on the upward, it's going up. Okay, so looking here, you can see that my price made my break of structure, made a break of structure, and I'm not gonna make this thing as my flip zone because my candlestick didn't even manage to close below this thing, so it's not break of structure. So I'm not gonna make this thing as my flip zone. Okay, so looking at here again, you can see that my price was managed to do it. This was the supply zone that was left behind. Okay, so my price did what again? My price came here, it swept the liquidity of the traders that were in this. So right now, I'm not gonna focus below here. I'm gonna focus here. So I expect that the price is gonna react quickly and continue going up. Okay. So the first interesting zone that I'll be interested on is this one. Okay, it's this one. There's not any liquidity that is being formed yet, but that's the zone that I expect that the price is gonna come to. Okay, this thing. I might say that I see the liquidity here. I might make this thing as my liquidity, and looking at here, this is a flip zone. It's a flip zone. Oh, okay. Things are starting to get a little bit interesting, so I'm gonna mark my liquidity as this. The reason why I marked it as this way is because you can see that my price managed to come here and more buyers managed to return into the trades. They managed to enter the trades. So right now I expect that the price is gonna come here and sweep them out and touch this and touch this thing. So there are two things that I expect that is gonna happen. I expect that the price is gonna come to this area, then it continues going up. What is the second thing that I expect? I expect that the price is gonna do what? The price is gonna sweep here. It's gonna sweep and closes inside this liquidity line. Then I'll be waiting for retest. Then I'll make sure that I find a buying trade. I'll find an entry. Okay, that is what I expect. Okay, so I think I'm done with analyzing this because I didn't even take that much time because I took much time in analyzing my DXY. So analyzing my DXY, it helps me to analyze GBPUSD and Eurusd very fast because DXY gives more confirmation, it gives more ideas what might happen. So even if I analyze GBPUSD and Eurusd, I analyze it with an idea what it might happen without making any drawings. I analyze knowing that I expect that they're gonna be sales here. Okay, even if I go to my USD CHF, mostly USD CHF moves the same way with DXY. So if I analyze DXY and see that okay, they're gonna be more sales in DXY. So if I jump into my USD CHF chart, I come with an idea that I'm gonna see more sales in USD CHF trades. Okay, that is why I mostly like to analyze my DXY. DXY is very important if we are analyzing most of currencies, especially those who have US dollar. Is very important for you to analyze DXY. It's very important because DXY is very easy to analyze. It's very easy to understand. You can be able to analyze Euro USD or GBPUSD without making any marks on it. So the moment you step into the Euro USD chart, you'll be having more ideas of what is going to happen. Okay, so that is the only thing that I can say. I think this is the end of my video. So can you please just hit the like button, subscribe button, and share the video. So right now I'll be waiting to see what is gonna happen on Monday. Then I'll keep you updated. I'll make sure that I'll record a video on Monday, then I'll attach it with this video. So thank you for watching. Again. Yeah, so here's the result. So far, the last day I analyzed the market on still around here, so I expected that the price is gonna drop this week, and it did that. And right now what I'm expecting is that the price is gonna go up and return to this area. That is what I expect. So dropping down into my 1 hour time frame. So looking at this, it seems like most of the traders are gonna execute right over here. So I expect that the price is gonna come here and try to give a little bit of rejection, then it shifts the liquidity and react to the zone. So I'm still sticking to the zone so far, and the price haven't even reached the zone. And looking at my Euro USD, looking at my Eurusd right now, the last time I checked it went the way I expected that it's gonna go. It just reacted on the zone that we expect that it's gonna react to. So right now I have a little bit of okay. So right now I marked this thing as my liquidity, and I expected two things. I expected that if the price comes to the zone and shifts and closes above this zone, this line, I was gonna expect that the price is gonna go up, but unfortunately the price, it went down, the candlestick closed below this line and it came to this area that I was expecting that it's gonna come through. But unfortunately I was not able to monitor this setup, and it just went. It was very good though. It went very good, very interesting. But looking at here right now, the confirmation that I could have got right now, firstly the confirmation was gonna be this, the rejection of this candlestick. It was gonna give me the idea that okay, no fine, since the candlestick reacted this way, I'm expecting that the sellers are losing momentum. But this candlestick, it gave a very good rejection. Okay, you can see that it made an engulfing candlestick. Okay, it made an engulfing candlestick. So if I drop down to my 30 minutes time frame, see if there was gonna be the good confirmation. So looking at here, I was gonna expect that the price maybe is gonna react to this zone, but unfortunately the price didn't do that. And like looking here, you can see that the price was able to do what? The price was able to break the zone. This zone was supposed to be the zone of supply, the zone where I could have expected that the price is going to react to and continue going down, but unfortunately the price managed to break above, and I was going to expect that okay, no, since the price managed to break above, it shows that the price is going to reverse. And looking at here, the price managed to come to this demand zone and gave a very good rejection, and this, you can see that there was a double top, okay, double bottom. That was double bottom, so there was another confirmation that the price is gonna go up. Okay, and yeah, and looking at here, this was the point, this was the zone of supply zone, and the price did what? The price managed to break above and it made this engulfing candlestick. Okay, engulfing candlestick, and you can see that mostly in this rejection, if the engulfing candlestick is made, there's a high possibility that the market is gonna reverse. Okay, it's not always the case, but there is high chance for the market to reverse. And if you can see here, there was an engulfing candlestick and the price managed to do what? To return. Okay, so the price managed to go up until it dropped again and it came to this graphic. Oh wow, and I expect that the price is gonna do what is gonna reverse. Why am I saying that it's gonna reverse? The reason why I say that is that this candlestick swept this liquidity and it closed above the line and it made an engulfing candlestick. That's when I expect that okay, no fine, the price maybe it might have a chance for it to do what? To go up. Okay, so yeah, that is what I expect that is gonna happen. And yeah, that is what I expect. So looking at my Gbpusd, it always goes the same way with Eurusd, but here you can see that lastly I was expecting that the price is gonna come to this zone, react and reverses into this trend line, but unfortunately the price, it didn't even manage to reach down, but it did come earlier. It did come after that. It did come to this zone and reacted very nicely. It made an engulfing candlestick. Okay, it made an engulfing candlestick, but here the confirmation that I could have got that could have gave me the idea to enter was here. Okay, you can see that the price did what? The price, instead of rejecting to the zone and continue going down, the price didn't even do that. This was the best zone for me to execute. Why? Because the price gave this rejection, it went up, closed above, and it came again to retest. This was the very good point to execute the trade. Okay, so here it was gonna be risky. The reason why I'm saying it was gonna be risky was that it gave the rejection. Okay, it gave a very good rejection, but there was no any proof that it could have shown that it's gonna continue going up. Okay, so here you can see that the price gave this rejection, it went up, closed above, it came again, retest. That's when I was gonna be able to say, okay, no, fine, the price here is very certain that it's gonna go up. Okay, yeah, that's the result that I see. But I expect that maybe in the future the price is gonna come to this zone. This zone is not like I will just leave them, like ignore them. I think that the price is gonna come here and reject sometimes. I don't know when, but I hope that the price is gonna come to the zone. So if it comes to the zone, I will have an interest to make an eye contact with the chart so that I can see if the price will manage to react nicely and have a chance to catch some trades on the zones. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Can you please just hit the subscribe button and have a profitable week. Thank you. I'm back again. So right now I'm just gonna look on how the market is doing, like market update. So right now, starting on DXY, let me go to DXY. DXY is not doing the way I wanted to do, because I'm expecting that the price is gonna go up. But looking at here, you can see that the price managed to come to this, but it didn't even close. It didn't even sweep this zone. But I'm thinking maybe the price is gonna drop until it sweeps this zone, then maybe it can continue going down until the zone. But here you can see that the reason why the market just rejected, the reason why the market decided to reverse maybe was that it broke the structure and it came to the zone. But it's very clear though, very clear. Okay, that was a good rejection, but I could have not even trusted it the way it moved. But yeah, you know, the market sometimes can go the way you want, but sometimes cannot go the way you want it to go. So right now, looking at this, I'm still expecting that the price is gonna go up until the zone, but I'm not gonna lose patience, but I'm gonna just wait for it. Even if it may take like weeks, it doesn't matter. And dropping down to my, let me go to Gbpusd. Gbpusd, I didn't even analyze it that much, but I expected that the price is gonna go down until it reaches the zone. But I will see how it will continue going. But I expect that the price is gonna come until the zone. Okay, and I think that's all for Gbpusd. But it did come to the zone. It just reacted very nice, bro. It was very nice rejection. That's very nice. You can see that the price rejected to the zone and just went up. And going to my Eurusd, the Eurusd, I just analyzed it yesterday, and the way I saw this rejection, I was like, okay, no, fine. Since this rejection it has happened, I'm expecting that the price is gonna go up. Okay, but bruh, this was very nice. Since I saw that the price managed to sweep this liquidity, and yeah, the rejection, the engulfing, I saw that, okay, no, fine. Since there was a trend line, maybe the price try almost to reject to the trend line so that it can be ready for it to go up. And you can see that the price managed to do that. It managed, and this was very good entry without even being drawdown. Okay, this was very good, and this shows that most of the people, they all say that SMC doesn't work, but it depends on how you use it. SMC does work, but you don't have to be lazy for you to analyze, for you to check on how the market moves. But if you mostly depend on break of structure, supply zone, break of structure, supply zone, you're gonna be confused. So sometimes you just have to use supply zones, but you have to be careful, you have to be smart, you have to know how to use them properly. Okay, you cannot just say, yo bro, this is a supply zone, yeah, I have to buy here, I have to sell here. Nah, it doesn't work like that. Okay, it doesn't work like that. But there have to be a way, there have to be a strategy. You're supposed to create a strategy so that you can be able to operate it with your own rules. That is what I did. Okay, that is what I did on this chart. I just knew, okay, no, fine, there was a supply zone here. My market just came to the supply I'm sorry for, it just came to the demand zone, gave a very good rejection. I thought that, okay, no, fine, this is a very good rejection, but I'm not gonna jump on the market. Okay, I'm not gonna jump on the trades, but I have to wait and see how the market is gonna react for some few hours. And I was able to wait. I was able to wait for it to see if the market will be able to break this, like, so that it can create another high. Okay, so it came to my attention that the price didn't even manage to come to the zone that I made it. This was the zone that I was expecting, that maybe the price is gonna come to that zone and continue going up. Then when the market returned, I was very alert to see how the market is gonna react. Okay, when this candlestick was playing, I came very disappointed the way it was playing, but I didn't even lose patience, I didn't even lose hope. I just waited for it to just run and complete. But when it completed, it made this candlestick. I was like, okay, my candlestick didn't even close below the demand zone. My candlestick swept the liquidity that was lying below the demand zone that I made. I was like, okay, no, fine. Seems like my price, it did this. Why it did this? It was trying to sweep the liquidity that was falling here. Okay, and the liquidity that was falling here. I was like, okay, no, fine. I'm not gonna jump that much. And I was like, the moment when I saw that this thing made an engulfing list, it was like, okay, no, fine, let me jump on the market. I was able to jump on the market, and I was like, okay, no, fine, if the market tries to reverse to the zone, I made some stop orders. I made some buy limit right over here, so that even the price manages to return that zone, it can just come and trigger those. And my stop loss was here, right below here. And it was on this low, and I was very scared the moment when I saw the price come into this. I was dead. I was very scared. Okay, so my price did come it gave a very good rejection. It played the way I wanted to play. Why? Because you have to be patient. You have to apply your rules. That is what I did. That's why my market was able to go the way I wanted to go, because I was able to wait for it. I was able to not lose hope. I was able to be patient. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Can you please just hit the subscribe button, like button, and have a good week, good month, good year. Thank you.